She was once the queen of chaos, the boldest, loudest, and most unforgettable face in reality TV. Jackie Christie didn't just bring drama to the screen, she was the drama. With every drink tossed, every over-the-top outfit, and every explosive argument, she turned petty fights into legendary moments. Jackie wasn't just a cast member on Basketball Wives, she was the heart of the show. But now, that heart has stopped beating. It's no longer a rumor or an internet whisper. This is not reality TV, it's real life. Jackie Christie has been sentenced. In an actual courtroom with a real judge, a final verdict was given. The chapter is officially closed. And honestly, it's shocking. Is this karma finally catching up? Or is Jackie somehow pulling off the greatest plot twist of her wild career? Whatever it is, it's real. The woman who once ruled reality TV is now heading to prison. And nobody, not even her biggest critics, saw this coming. When the news broke, Atlanta lit up. Streets were buzzing, cameras flashed from every direction, and fans crowded the courthouse steps. But this wasn't a red carpet event. Jackie Christie wasn't showing up for another reunion special. She was there to face justice. She stepped out of a matte black SUV, dressed like the villain in her own movie, wearing a dramatic black cape, towering heels, and huge sunglasses. It was classic Jackie, walking tall, acting like the star she's always been. But this wasn't her usual audience. These weren't hired cameras. These were the eyes of the law, ready to document her downfall. The crimes she was accused of weren't small. Jackie was facing major accusations: wire fraud, money laundering, tax evasion, and embezzlement. In simpler terms, she was being accused of stealing, lying, hiding money, and living way beyond her means, using funds she shouldn't have had access to. If it was illegal, people said Jackie had tried it. For years, she lived like royalty. Champagne, private jets, designer bags, she never hid her luxurious lifestyle. She posted it all. But behind the scenes, people whispered about unpaid assistants, fake companies, and money that never added up. What finally broke the story wide open? A mystery whistleblower. Someone close to her leaked shocking documents that investigators labeled Operation Reality Check. The files allegedly showed fake invoices, secret bank accounts overseas, and a laptop folder labeled ways to get away with it. That's when the government jumped in. The courtroom was packed. Former teammates, reporters, fans, and family members all sat quietly. Jackie's husband, Christie, who once proudly stood by her side, looked broken. He sat quietly in the second row, rubbing his head like he couldn't believe what he was hearing. The prosecutors wasted no time. They brought out proof bank records, wire transfers, donation receipts to questionable charities, expensive cars, and luxury items bought with unclear money. One line from a prosecutor went viral. "This isn't Basketball Wives, Miss Christie. These are wives of bank accounts." The courtroom gasped. Even Doe's name popped up in some of the documents. One set of financial records linked Jackie's shady businesses to his personal training income. Doe just sighed, looking like he'd aged 10 years in a day. Jackie's lawyers tried to defend her. One attorney asked dramatically, "Is loving beautiful things a crime?" But the jury wasn't impressed. They weren't there for speeches, they wanted facts. And the facts were damning. One of Jackie's former assistants testified that she used to brag about never getting audited by the IRS. "I'm Jackie Christie," she reportedly said. They wouldn't dare. Another shocker? According to court records, Jackie once bought 3 Tesla cars in one day because she couldn't decide on a color. The courtroom shook its head in disbelief. But the most devastating blow came from a man prosecutors called the accountant. He claimed Jackie spent over $30 million in 2 years with no real business returns. It all went to jewelry, vacations, designer clothes, and even skincare products that never worked. You could hear a pin drop. Jackie stayed silent. Doe didn't even look at her. While all this unfolded inside the courtroom, the outside world lost its mind. Social media exploded. Jackie Christie's name was everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, every platform was flooded with memes, posts, and hot takes. One viral meme showed Jackie's old photo in a private jet sipping champagne. The original caption was "Rich Indie Vibes Only." It got changed to "Inmate Vibes Only." Another showed a pink Range Rover outside a federal prison with a parking boot on it. The caption? Even her car got sentenced. Blogs posted hourly updates. Fans made TikTok videos breaking down the trial like crime documentaries. YouTubers created long exposés about the rise and fall of the Queen of Mess. Jackie had become the center of pop culture again, but for all the wrong reasons. Inside VH1 headquarters, it was chaos. Emergency meetings were happening under the name The Jackie Crisis. Producers didn't know whether to panic or celebrate. On one hand, their biggest star had just been arrested. On the other, the ratings were through the roof. "We literally don't know whether to cry or pop champagne," one producer reportedly said. "It's a disaster, but it's also the greatest storyline we've ever had." Finally, the big day came. Jackie arrived head to toe in black, looking more like the villain in a fairy tale than the heroine. No cameras were allowed, but courtroom sketches showed Doe with his head in his hands. The judge looked at the jury. "How do you find the defendant?" The answer hit like a thunderclap: guilty on all counts. The judge gave his sentence with zero emotion. "Jackie Christie, you are sentenced to 10 years in federal prison for fraud, tax evasion, and embezzlement." The room went silent. Jackie didn't move. Doe whispered something, but nobody could hear. The Queen had officially fallen. Within minutes, the entire entertainment world knew. Jackie's 10-year sentence became breaking news. Blogs, podcasts, and gossip pages raced to cover every angle. Even basketball wives trended worldwide within 10 minutes. Reactions were mixed. Some people cheered. Others were stunned. Many were simply glued to the drama. Doe Christie gave a short, cold statement through his rep. "My focus remains on my family and my team." No further comment. Translation: he was done talking. The scandals didn't stop. The government froze her accounts. Her Beverly Hills mansion was seized. Luxury cars were taken away. The family yacht, gone. One former assistant said Jackie kept binders labeled "fake charities" and "IRS don't touch." Another claimed Doe knew more than he admitted. "He wasn't blind," she said. "He saw the money fly out the door. He just never thought it would catch up to them." It turns out, Jackie had allegedly tried to buy control of a luxury skincare brand, Flawless by Jackie. The business never launched. But the bills? They were very real. It's hard to say where Jackie goes from here. 10 years is a long time. The woman who once ruled reality TV now faces a different kind of spotlight, one with security cameras and prison guards instead of producers. VH1 is already discussing how to move forward. Castmates are reacting. Endorsement deals are gone. Even her dog, King Gucci, reportedly had to be rehomed. And yet, even now, fans are still watching, still posting, still obsessed. Because no matter how it ends, Jackie Christie didn't just create drama. She was the drama. And now, her greatest scandal is the one she didn't script. Jackie Christie has always been a lightning rod for drama, but nothing could have prepared fans for this level of chaos. After serious legal charges surfaced, Jackie issued a public statement admitting the situation was severe. She claimed she was ready to take accountability, reflect on her choices, and focus on personal growth. But the internet wasn't buying it. One of the most cutting responses went viral almost immediately. "Girl, you got caught." Sit down. Fans weren't feeling sympathy, they were watching a show. And just when everyone thought the scandal had peaked, things took an unexpected turn. Every major gossip blog suddenly received a mysterious email titled "The Real Truth About Jackie Christie." The message inside was wild. It said Jackie had been set up by jealous reality TV rivals. According to the email, the whole scandal was a plot to take down a strong black woman who refused to be silenced. The note ended with a dramatic claim: Jackie would rise again, like a phoenix from the ashes. People were confused. Was this Jackie trying to control the narrative? A die-hard fan trying to defend her? Or was it a publicity stunt to stir more buzz? Nobody knew. But one thing was clear, the internet exploded with opinions. Even Cardi B chimed in, tweeting, "Jackie wild as hell for this." The chaos was growing by the minute. Jackie's supporters didn't back down. They launched a petition on change.org titled, "Free Jackie, we want our Queen of Drama back." In just a few days, the petition crossed 50,000 signatures. That's when major media outlets began covering the story, and legal experts weighed in. A former federal prosecutor told CNN she acted like the rules didn't apply to her. That made her a target. Meanwhile, whispers inside VH1 said the network was already considering turning the scandal into a full-blown documentary. An insider claimed writers are working on a special called Jackie, The Fall of a Queen. Meanwhile, Jackie's former castmates were out living their best lives. Paparazzi spotted Evelyn Lozada at a club in Malaysia, sipping on cocktails and looking unbothered. Bambi posted a cryptic message on Instagram, "Sometimes the loudest one in the room has the most to hide." As the drama heated up, so did the rumors. Was Jackie's husband, Christie, ready to walk away? Were they quietly heading toward divorce? Some blogs even claimed Jackie was negotiating a comeback deal from behind bars. Then came a wild twist, allegedly. Streaming giants like Netflix, Zeus Network, and Peacock were circling. One network exec was overheard at an industry party saying, "We swore we were done with her." But this storyline, it's irresistible, and it wasn't stopping there. Jackie's spokesperson hinted she was working on a tell-all memoir from prison. The rumored title? "They tried to bury me, but I was the seed." It sounded outrageous, but with Jackie Christie, anything was possible. Before the world could even catch its breath, another wave of madness hit, Jackie's first day in federal prison. According to a source on the inside, Jackie didn't show up quietly. She entered the facility like it was her personal red carpet. One inmate allegedly told a blogger she walked into the common area, flipped her hair back, and said, "I'll know who I am. I'm Jackie Christie. Let's get this season started." Yes, Jackie brought reality TV energy straight into a federal prison. It didn't take long for her to earn a nickname among the inmates. They started calling her Warden Jackie behind her back. Some claimed she tried to assign seating in the cafeteria like it was a basketball wives reunion. Others said she offered commissary snacks in exchange for getting her hair done. She was trying to run the place. One source laughed. Social media exploded with memes. "Jackie's about to launch Basketball Wives, Prison Edition." People joked that she was setting up confessionals in Cell Block C. But not everyone was laughing. Jackie's legal team allegedly filed complaints, claiming fans, who were also inmates, were harassing her for selfies and autographs. The prison warden reportedly replied, "She's an inmate, not an influencer." Still, Jackie didn't slow down. Word spread that she was planning to launch a prison beauty line. One viral rumor said she invented a DIY face mask using ramen noodles and Vaseline. Twitter went nuts. The hashtag #JailhouseGlam trended for 2 days. One post read, "Not Jackie turning federal prison into Sephora." Then came the biggest bombshell yet. Jackie was reportedly working on a reality show pitch from prison. The working title, Jackie, Redemption Behind Bars. Industry insiders claimed producers were lining up, hungry for a comeback story. VH1 may have cut ties, one executive allegedly said, but streaming platforms see this as ratings gold. While Jackie was making headlines inside prison, her husband, Christie, was noticeably silent. Paparazzi spotted him house hunting, alone in Malibu. Rumors began swirling that he was preparing for life without her. A family insider said, "Doe is focused on his career and raising the kids." Jackie will have to face this chapter on her own. Then another twist hit. Jackie started writing letters. She reportedly sent handwritten notes to old castmates. The most shocking one got leaked. It read, "They locked me up, but they'll never lock down my legacy. I'm still Jackie Christie. Watch your backs." Classic Jackie, bold, defiant, and ready for more. Even the prison staff wasn't safe from the madness. One guard allegedly joked to TMZ she tried to trademark her prison ID number. Meanwhile, outside the prison walls, Basketball Wives ratings began to slip. Fans complained the show felt empty without her. Someone started a second petition titled, "Free Jackie, We Miss the Chaos." It gained over 60,000 signatures in 3 days. Even VH1 insiders reportedly admitted the mess is the magic. Eventually, through her lawyer, Jackie released a new statement from prison. It read, "I take full responsibility for my actions. I'm using this time to focus on healing, rehabilitation, and becoming stronger than ever." Some fans were impressed. Others weren't convinced. One viral comment summed up the internet's mood perfectly. "Girl, we know you're already pitching Jackie's prison diaries to Netflix. Stop." Still, reports suggested Jackie had actually settled into prison life with ease. An insider claimed she ran movie nights, hosted workout groups, and even started meditation circles. Say what you want, Jackie knows how to lead. That's when whispers of an early release started. Could good behavior shorten her sentence? Was she motivated by a potential book deal? No one knew for sure. But one source said, "Jackie's always 10 steps ahead. Don't ever count her out." Then came the biggest development yet. A major streaming service allegedly offered Jackie a low 7-figure deal to turn her prison experience into a comeback series. The title? Jackie's Life After Lockup. Fans went wild. One tweet read, "If anyone can turn a federal prison sentence into a reality TV empire, it's Jackie Christie." Another said, "Jackie really went from basketball wife to Orange is the new reality TV." Meanwhile, Doe stayed silent. Rumors about divorce papers circled, but nothing was officially confirmed. Jackie's future remains uncertain. Will she bounce back with a best-selling book and a new series? Will Doe finally walk away for good? Will VH1 swallow its pride and bring her back for one last season? No one knows for sure. But one thing's clear, Jackie Christie isn't fading quietly into the background. From red carpets and designer gowns to prison bars and commissary lines, Jackie's story is unlike anything reality TV has seen. Love her or hate her, no one plays the game like Jackie Christie. She's outrageous, unpredictable, and impossible to ignore. As one gossip site perfectly put it, you may love her, you may hate her, but you will never forget her. So now we wait. Is this the end of the Jackie era, or just the beginning of her wildest chapter yet? Stay tuned.